Good morning, ma'am. Ang topic po namin ngayon ay tungkol sa different kinds of fake news.
So, ano nga ba yung fake news? So, fake news po is a false or misleading information presented as a real news, and it can harm people, influence opinions, or earn money. It includes misinformation, which is false information shared without harmful intent. And disinformation, which is false information shared intentionally to mislead others. So, other forms include propaganda, hoaxes, which are created to manipulate or trick people. So, when we say fake news po, is ito po yung mga information po na mali, na pinopost po sa social media na madali po natin, pinapaniwalaan po natin agad. So, when we say misinformation naman po, is ito po yung maling information po na na ibabahagi po ng hindi po sinasadya. At yung disinformation naman po is ito po yung mga maling information po na sinasadya po na talagang ikalat po sa social media para po manira ng ibang tao. So, ano nga ba yung debunking, pre-bunking, and inoculation theory? So, when we say debunking po, is ito po yung nagpapatunay po na mali po talaga yung isang information or fake news po. So, gamit po dito is yung mga evidence po na may tamang datos. So, when we say pre-bunking naman, so ito po yung nagbibigay po ng tamang information or babala po bago po magpakalat po ng fake news. So, lastly po is inoculation theory. So, ito naman po yung nagtuturo sa atin na kung paano po wag basta-basta maniwala sa mga fake news po para po mas maging matibay yung pag-iisip po natin pagdating po sa fake news.
So, what is the brief history of fake news? Ang fake news ay matagal nang umiiral kahit wala pang internet. Noon pa man ay ginagamit na ito bilang propaganda upang manipulahin yung isip ng iba at opinion ng mga tao, lalo na ng World War I at World War II. So, sa pagdating ng dyaryo at television, mas mabilis itong kumalat. Ngunit may control pa rin sila sa information. Nang dumating ang internet at social media, tulad ng Facebook at Twitter, naging mas madali para sa kahit sino na gumawa na magbahagi ng balita, tama man o mali. Sa kalukuyan, ang fake news ay malaking problema dahil kaya nitong makapekto sa desisyon ng tao, lalo na sa politika at halalan. Sa madaling sabihan, noon pa may fake news na, pero mas maging malala ito ngayon dahil may binulisan teknolohiya.
Current updates on fake news. Fake news remains a major issue in 2026, especially with the rapid growth of technology and social media. It continues to affect how people understand information, making it important to stay aware and critical of what we see online. Fake news in 2026 has become more dangerous and harder to detect because of advanced technology like AI. For example, sa US po is nag-generate sila ng fake videos ng mga politicians na sinabi nila yung isang bagay na yun pero edited lang pala. There were also cases where fake news reporters copied the style of Euronews to spread false information about international conflicts. These examples show how fake content can look professional and convincing, which makes it easier for people to believe and share it without questioning its accuracy. At the same time, fake news also affects everyday situations. For instance, authorities warned the public about a fake school holiday announced that spread online, while in Bihar, students were misled by false posts claiming early exam results. In the Philippines, the Department of Education has also flagged fake announcements about class suspensions. These cases show that fake news is not only a global issue but also something that can directly affect students and communities, which is why people need to verify information before believing or sharing it.
Current issue and advantages and disadvantages. Ito yung yung advantages is ito yung nakukuha natin mga sa social media, and then mapabilis yung impormasyon natin sa mga maraming tao. Naging madali yung nalalaman sa mga nangyayari sa bansa. At ang disadvantages naman dito is yung maraming kumakalat na fake news o maling impormasyon. Minsan nagkakaroon ng mga away dahil sa online na napopost. hindi na madaling salita dito is wag muna tayong maniwala sa lahat ng mga kumakalat sa internet para hindi makaano ng ibang tao.
So, sa case samples naman, include legal business and administrative scenarios ranging from Supreme Court ruling on civil criminal law to business management studies often involve contractors professional liability which help illustrate application of principles according to Supreme Court of the Philippines School of Management and Slide Share. So example nito is like mga fake news na nagkahalat sa social media or like like katulad po sa mga Facebook na mga mga fake news na mali-mali yung information yung mga nalalanghap or like that. Yun na po.
Yun lang.
So, that's all po. Thank you.